municipalities change, setbacks change, development fees change. Hey everybody, it's Rich at Confederation. I hope you all had a great summer and you're enjoying fall. We get a lot of questions, as I'm sure you can imagine, through our model home and online and when we were doing home shows. And I wanted to take a quick minute to address a topic that we don't get asked about, and that is about timing. And when should I be really thinking about starting a build from a design, blueprint, and especially permit phase? And the time of this video is very pertinent because we're getting a lot of influence through the media of a quote-unquote second wave coming through. So I wanted to touch on this briefly because it's pertinent to anybody in the time frame of building a log or timber frame home within the next year or two. 3 at most, I would say. If you're 5 or 10 years down the road, there is not a bad time to start the design phase and working on your blueprints and permit. But if you're within the next 1 to 3 years, I would say it's really time to get started. And it's all more important now with everything that's going on with the coronavirus. The reason for that is when we had the first wave go through, so to speak, in the spring, we had a number of clients that were in the design phase and blueprints that didn't have their building permit. And then once the permit applications were closed, they were shut down. Their construction could not commence or continue, but we did have people that had their permit in hand, so we were able to keep manufacturing, delivering, and building. So with this whole thing of a second wave coming through, it's really important to get your building permit and have that piece of paper in hand if you're building next year or the year after. That way you can do what you want to do when you want to do it. The other important factor in getting your building permit is the fact that municipalities change, setbacks change, development fees change, the rules change. And if you have your building permit a year in advance of your anticipated build date, then those new rules, regulations, and costs don't apply to you. And a common thing that we get asked when we talk about this with our clients is that, well, my permit is only good for a year or 2 or X amount of time. In most municipalities, you can renew that permit. And this is something that you want to maybe talk to your township about. What are the renewal fees? Because I know around here in our township, it's minimal, very minimal. So if you get your permit, then it expires after X amount of time. You simply renew it and life goes on. Again, you can build what you want to build when you want to build it. So I hope that helps. Really start thinking about now is the time in the building world if you're 1 to 3 years away from putting a shovel in the ground. Let me know what you think. If you have questions, please email us in or put them in the comment section below. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.